Every day, a sea of circumstances stretches before us. Some are trivial and fleeting, but others have a profound impact on our lives. For example, how should I respond to criticism? Should I let past regrets define my present? Or will external events dictate my inner peace? We're bombarded with so many external pressures that it's easy to lose sight of our inner control. But there are many ways to enhance our resilience, and one particularly effective philosophy is Stoicism. This is a way of approaching life that allows us to carefully distinguish between what we can and cannot control, reveal hidden assumptions such as emotional reactions and external dependencies, and make the most virtuous and rational choices. Stoicism. If the emphasis on control sounds restrictive, that's because in a way it is. Rather than reacting instinctively to every external stimulus, a person who practices Stoicism subjects all available impressions to scrutiny and reason. Using the tools at their disposal, they'll eliminate everything but the most valuable and reliable perspective, their own reasoned judgment. There are many different ways of approaching Stoic practice, but here's a step process that may help you navigate any number of life's challenges. Focus on what you control. 1. Focus on what you control. In other words, know where your true power lies. This isn't always as straightforward as it sounds. For example, if you're feeling anxious about an upcoming presentation, your reasons for doing so may be obscured by other factors, like the perceived judgment of your audience. But if you approach the situation with a clear view of what you're actually trying to accomplish by presenting, whether that's sharing valuable information, practicing public speaking, or simply fulfilling your professional duties, that'll equip you to sift through these anxieties critically, find what you're looking for, and decide whether the fear really serves your purpose. Practice virtue. 2. Practice virtue. There's a constant stream of opportunities to act virtuously, so having a clear idea of your values will help you determine what's right. If you're trying to decide how to respond to an insult, you may consider acting with wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Virtue practice helps you align your actions with your principles, moving you closer to a life of integrity. Accept what you cannot change. 3. Accept what you cannot change. Something you do by understanding the dichotomy of control. Facing a difficult situation, ask yourself, what is within my power to influence? What is outside my control? Is my reaction based on reason or emotion? For example, when faced with unexpected traffic, you should consider, what is shaping my frustration? Do I assume the traffic should not exist? Based on the evidence, is it logical to assume my anger will change the situation? Live in accordance with nature. 4. Live in accordance with nature. Imagine you're facing a moral dilemma, and you've selected a course of action based on fleeting emotions. At first glance, it may seem gratifying, but what about the long-term consequences for your character and society? If actions are driven by irrational impulses, this could also cause a surge in harmful behavior, an unintended consequence that's important to think about. Remember impermanence. 5. Remember impermanence. Ask yourself why so many people are attached to material possessions and external validation. Even if you enjoy the current comforts, exploring the nature of change might explain why clinging to transient things leads to suffering. This will allow you to embrace the present moment, evaluate your attachments, and ultimately help you find inner peace. Practice negative visualization. 6. Practice negative visualization. Contemplate the loss of what you value. This helps you appreciate what you have and prepares you for adversity. By considering potential setbacks, you diminish their power to surprise and upset you. This will allow you to appreciate the present, evaluate your expectations, and ultimately prepare for potential hardship. Step process is just one tool, and it certainly won't eradicate life's inherent challenges. but it can help us increase the number of virtuous and rational choices we make. Stoicism can give us the tools to sift through a sea of impressions and find inner peace. And if enough of us practice it, it has the power to make the world a more reasonable and virtuous place. Thank you for being a part of this community, and remember that every day is another opportunity to live joyfully and wisely.